Alright guys, what you're looking at here is a brand new train set. I actually picked it up over the holidays. It was on a closeout, very, very cheap. I think it was $21. I just picked it up with the intention of giving it to my 5-year-old grandson, and for his birthday, just to introduce him to trains, just to get him the idea, watching the train go around, and get him hooked on trains. Again, very, very inexpensive, cheap train, something I never would have bought, certainly for my own layout, that's for sure. But it is what it is. It's a toy, all right, and so I don't expect too much, but I hope it'll at least go around the track and look halfway decent. Okay, it's battery operated. Show you the back side here. 2 AA batteries, very, very simple. Snap together plastic track. It's the engine and 2 cars, 2 passenger cars. So we're gonna take it out now. It's 14 pieces of track. So I'm gonna open it up, take it out, set it up, and see what we got. Sit tight a minute. Alright guys, so it took me about, I don't know, 20 minutes or so to put this thing together. And first off, it is the cheapest piece of junk I've ever laid my hands on. I tell you right now, I'm just flabbergasted by the cheap junk that people sell and people buy made in China. Absolute junk. And yes, it was cheap. It was very cheap. Yeah, I paid $22, $20 for this set. And all I wanted it to do was go around the track and just simply, give a decent visual of how a train works to a little boy. Okay, but after testing it for a few minutes, I'm pretty well have decided not to even give this thing to my grandson. It is the ultimate piece of junk. If there is, you could look up the words piece of junk in the dictionary, there should be a picture of this train. That's, and believe me, I'm being very, very polite. Okay, because I could definitely use some choice words to describe this thing. And again, it was cheap. I wasn't expecting it to be like an electric train. Absolutely not. Okay, you get what you pay for. That's all I wanted this thing to do, was go around in circles, very slowly, entertain the little boy. Okay, but this thing is an absolute piece of crap. And now, here we go. Distributed by Dolgen Corporation in Tennessee. Distributed is the key word. Made in China. Okay? And so I'm going to show you now how it works, and you be the judge. Okay? So here we go. Another thing you can see, I had to tape the track down in quite a few spots just to keep the plastic, which was a little flexible, from flexing up and down, causing more problems. So it's just been really pretty comical, and I was almost embarrassed to do this review. I wasn't going to, but I felt I really had to show you guys out there who might possibly be thinking about getting one of these to just keep your money in your pocket. Don't go wasting your money. Alright, sit tight a minute, guys, while I set up here with this. I think I got it set up. Okay, I'm gonna give it a shot here. Let's see what we got. If it makes it all the way around, I'd be shocked. I've been tinkering with it and tinkering with it. It kept jumping off the track, and I'll show you why in a minute. Okay. Goes around. Got a nice little light on the front. Locomotive. For a cheapo plastic piece of junk, it doesn't look too bad. But believe me, here we go. Okay? I knew I would get a demonstration here. Perfect demonstration. Okay, let's shut it off. Take the car off, and I'm going to show you why. Here we go. See the front wheels? The four wheels that connect it, and they swivel the way a regular train would. Now look at the back wheels. Okay? This is the motor right here, where my thumb is. Okay? Connected to this axle. Right? That axle slides from side to side. Inside there. The axle does not actually pivot. It just slides side to side. Okay? The back one pivots. The front one gets pushed side to side by the outer plastic. It is really, I'm going to turn it on and show you. See those wheels are turning? Now when the turn goes around the bend, it just pushes it to one side, pushes it to the other side. That's all it does. Yeah. Like I said, it is what it is. And again, don't get me wrong. I wasn't expecting something fantastic. I wasn't, expecting something that looked and ran beautiful. But this thing is a real disappointment. She will not make it around that track more than 2 times, max, without that wheel there. Okay, getting hung up and jumping off the track around one of the turns. And so it's a terrible design. Like most things that come from China real cheap, cut corners and cut corners and cut more corners so you can get it as cheap as possible. And then when you get it as cheap as possible, then make it out of recycled crap. And this is what you get. And so this is my wonderful review of this beautiful train here. Don't waste your money, okay? Although I only threw 20 bucks away to buy this thing, I will not give it to my grandson. I'd be insulted to give it to him. And so, whatever, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'll just put it back in the box and throw it on the shelf. And, just disappointing. But I had to share it with you guys. And, again, a perfect example of what cheap China products look like and how they're made. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Welcome your comments. Book 'em, Dano.